around here, basketball isn't just something you play. It's how you earn respect, how you make a name, how you give your family something to believe in. For 5 years, the Lethal Shooter Showcase has brought together some of the hungriest players in the game. Different schools, different stories, same opportunity. Because when the lights come on, nobody really cares where you come from. They care about what you do at the moment. So the question isn't whether you can play or not. The question is, what are you playing for?
Everybody see the Jordan brand this, the Nike that, the Lethal Shooter this. They don't see all the work that go into this, the literal blood, sweat, and tears. Shout out to my team. They've been with me forever. The show don't go without them. This is year 5. So this is the 5th showcase. We did 3 All-Star games, 5 showcases. The main thing, like, just wanted to shine a spotlight on the DMV. Everyone knows the DMV has arguably the best basketball in the country, but over the years we haven't done a great job of bringing our people together. So what me and Lethal Shooter wanted to do was put together something where we're taking not just the best players or the best coaches, but players who attribute the values we see in one another, like caring, doing the right thing, taking care of home, taking care of your family, taking care of school, all those things, and putting together in that one room and just getting better. You know, the kids play a lot of games, but are we really getting better like we used to? You know, DMV was pushing out number 1, number 2 picks every year, top 5 picks. When the last time we had a top 5 pick? Maybe Markelle Fultz in 2016, maybe Jordan Smith next year, but we gotta get back to what we do at the core. It's just getting better, like bumping. You know? And we gotta come better together as a whole, and that comes from the adults, me included. You know, so we gotta collaborate a lot more to help the kids, help next generation. Because that's what it's all about. Like, when it's all said and done, and we 60, 70 years old, nobody gonna care about how many points you scored, or how many AU tournaments you won, or how many Division I players you put in college. They don't care. What's gonna matter is the next generation, what they do with it, when they take the baton and run with it. Like, what is the DMV gonna look like in 20 years? Because the people who did it for us, they did a great job, which is why we were in the golden age. Now our generation, we gotta get our shit together. We gotta get back, because the youth, they not looking the way we were, and that's our fault. That's not their fault, that's our fault. So anyway, we trying to get this stuff together, help these kids get better, give them a great opportunity to highlight themselves in front of local news, national news, local scouts, national scouts, college coaches, all that type of stuff. And that's what it's all about. So in a nutshell, that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, so who would I be that my brand, I'm traveling the world, I'm doing all these amazing things, but I don't come back to give back to the youth? My life right now, especially for the last 5 years in basketball in the DMV, has been devoted to them. Before then, of course, I was devoted to the community. And then Brian was saying you need to be devoted to the basketball community as well. So to be doing this, I'm doing it because I love these kids. I love DC, I love Maryland, I love Virginia, and I want the basketball community to feel it the same way the community was feeling it with my give backs that I do for all the neighborhoods that I grew up in.
Started?
Yeah, man, it's event day. Like, I already got my sweat in, worked out one of my guys beforehand, but yeah, it's a good time. Event day is always chaotic and stuff like that, but it's really just excited. It's year 5, man, just putting on for the city. So, got a little couple butterflies, it's game day for me. It's game day. Ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Good morning. Thank everybody for coming out today. We really appreciate y'all coming. If you don't know, this is the Lethal Shooter Showcase. This is year 5 of this event. A lot of you guys have been with us for several years. He's getting fined. And then a lot of y'all have been with us for several years. If not, this is your first year, welcome.
Main goal right now, we have 15 elite coaches that's going to take your game to the next level. But it starts with you guys. So my main goal when I talked to Brian and Ray 5 years ago is because I've been blessed to, help put together like Nike Academy, and I think there's a few guys in here that did like Elite 100, and I'm blessed to help, you guys see like the top NBA guys but like the top WNBA players as well last season. And my main goal is that everything that I learned from when we do like Team USA is to give it to you guys for free. Because sometimes a lot of our players might not make it to those opportunities. So it's my job that when I learn these things, I give you the blueprint. And today is going to be the blueprint. Literally, everything that we're about to do exactly is how we run like our Nike Academy. Because my main goal is that, like, if let's say you don't make it to Nike Academy, let's say you don't make it to Team USA, we can give you the formula on how those kids are being able to use that so you can have an edge. I think one of the coaches said, be prepared to understand criticism. There's a lot of criticism that comes with my training because I actually do care. So if we come to you and pull you to the side and you have an attitude, respectfully, you and your parents could just leave. Our main goal right now is to push you to a level that you've never been pushed to before. And that's why we're taking the time, because just so you guys know, I'm not being paid to be here. I'm not being compensated. None of the coaches are being compensated. And I respectfully do this with my own money because it's my job, I feel, to invest into my community, because I was in your shoes as well with like Chris Wright and Chris Howard and different guys, but we had those opportunities to do that. So let's just make sure we get better today. And I remember last year, I don't know who was here, but you was here last year. Last year we had 3 straight years we had first place teams, but we gave them custom Nikes. But this year we do have awards, and we do have an MVP award this year for the camp. So make sure when y'all playing in y'all 5-on-5 games, it is a separate award from your plaque for the camp. So let's bring it in and let's go. And the biggest thing, just so y'all know as well, I mean, Brian knows and Ray knows. So like right now, the way they evaluate, right? So like let's say we're getting ready and we're looking to sign a Jordan or NIL or Nike NIL athlete. So when they say let's go, that one person that's intense, I'm trying to tell you, LeBron, these type of guys, as soon as they say let's go, there's a switch that turns. The cool guy right now, they're not being signed, I promise you. So if you want to make it to the school you're trying to get to, as soon as coach says let's go, you got to turn on the psychopath. All right, let's bring it in. On 3, DMV. 1, 2, 3. DMV. Let's go, let's go, let's move.
I feel like basketball, like in the DMV, like compared to every other place, I've been to play, I feel like it's just a lot of dogs. Like I feel like we got a lot of underdogs here that like a lot of people don't know about that. Really could go get those top dogs. So in the DMV, like I know I gotta bring my A game every day.
Let me show y'all. You guard me, you guard Chris. All right? Yo, watch this. Yo, you on me and Chris team. You guard him. Now. Live. Now watch. No, live. Hey, switch this up. We good. Yeah. Hey, right. Go. We say. Stay there. We go. Yo. Hey, switch it. Oh, get back. Oh! Look! What do we continue to do? Move! Just move! Fucking move! You feel me? Move! Pay attention! Let's go! Let's go!
It's our 5th year. Since year 1 to now, I think the biggest change is like the buy-in from the players. The first year, they just wanted to come because Lethal Shooter, they saw the name, they didn't understand what we were actually putting behind it. So year to year, it continued to grow. We've had numerous McDonald's All-Americans, top 25, top 30 players. So it's continued to get better and better, and the intensity and the attention to detail from the guys has continued to grow. So that's what we like to see. I mean, it's great to have the best talent in here. We always have the best talent, but to see the guys work hard and commit to getting better and being the best version of themselves is something great to see.
A player or been around somebody and it was like, if they could just shoot a little better, they would be high major. If they could shoot a little better, they'd be in the league. If they could shoot a little better, they'd have been all conference. So your footwork and your efficiency shooting the basketball is something going to take you a long way with this thing. Make sure you're paying attention to it. The small details of this is really what makes the player. Anybody in this gym can stand around and hit 10 threes in a row, anybody. But it's not a whole lot of real shooters in here. It's footwork, it's efficiency, and it's thinking about little things about your hand placement and getting the ball off, your feet, and being intentional about the fadeaway. Because look, Coach said that about the fadeaway because you don't want to fade away unless it's intentional. A lot of people fade away because they've lost their balance. Good players fade away because that's the shot that's available as they're creating space. So be intentional about your footwork. Make sure you treat your jump shot like a golfer would treat his drive. All right, golfers go driving range their whole career forever. Make sure you're working on your shot outside of everything else you do. Shooters on 3.
I'm gonna say one thing to y'all.
Yeah, my bad, Coach.
No, you good.
hey, bro, y'all gotta take this shit serious.
Yeah.
You cannot take reps off. It don't matter who in here and who not in here. You gotta be a fucking savage. You gotta be, if you wanna, some of y'all got a chance to break the bank. Change your family life. So every time you step in the gym, it's gotta be that. You gotta be a fucking savage.
Get it. Shooters on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Shooters!
Man, it's good, man. Good. The guys is getting after it. They had them a good morning so far. Real intense. So we're gonna be able to get us a good break and see with this transition once we start playing.
We've been doing drills, getting good workout. My man Zay got crossed by a girl too. So yeah, that's really that. But we getting some work. And we gotta play 5. We gotta whoop everybody. Yeah.
You gotta get a baby wipe. Wipe them joints. That's not crazy.
Wipe the Takis?
Wipe the Takis. That's not crazy.
With baby wipes?
Yeah, like wipe it. And lick my fingers.
I was gonna say, that's crazy.
Oh, no. You never put it under water and ate it?
No.
That's actually good. That's actually good. That's actually good.
You said put them in water?
Yeah, you put it under water for like 5 seconds. Tastes like a regular chip. The green those stuff too. I ain't even gonna lie. The green dynamites, them the ones. I ain't even gonna lie.
I didn't even know there was green ones. That's how I know he's low-key not lying.
Dynamites, it's the flamers, it's the turbos. Them joints tough. I'm not even gonna lie.
Great job, guys. Probably the best intensity we had in station in 5 years, probably. You would say this is the best intensity in 5 years?
Oh, great job.
So, applaud yourselves for that one. We got a few things we want to emphasize, right? Again, this is about y'all getting better. Like, y'all done played a lot of basketball. All y'all got all the offers, stuff like that. You're going to do great things. We want to prepare y'all for the next level, right? So, points of emphasis. All these coaches saw something that y'all can get better at. So, we're going to go around the horn. We'll talk about it. Then we'll do some breakdown stuff, talk about some stuff. Yeah, and then we'll give y'all a break, and then we'll bump, all right?
So the biggest thing I want you to know, we had another station. But the reason why we're not doing the other station is because right now, the way the NBA, the WNBA works, it's attention to detail. So respectfully, some of you have very bad attention to detail. So if you really want to be elite, as soon as a coach tells you to do something, unfortunately, you have to do it. And that's not what we're doing good at. So we had select coaches who were explaining the same stuff over and over, explain it now. So when you play 5-on-5, you could understand what's really going on so you could take your game to the next level. And so remember, it's not always about doing something a million times, but it's about doing it the right way a million times. And I feel like a lot of you think just because you're shooting or you think because you're dribbling, you're doing it the right way. Respectfully, you know when you be bullshitting when I say, hey, did you take a game shot? No, I didn't. Did you talk on defense? No, I didn't. Then you're not gonna make it to the school. You're not gonna be able to feed your family. You're not gonna be able to do those type of things. So if you want to make it to the next level, respectfully, it shouldn't take for me or Coach Chris to be watching you. You should want to do it yourself. And that's what scouts are looking for if you want to go to somebody said Houston, somebody said Michigan, somebody said Purdue. Those are schools that the coach says things one time. All right, so make sure you listen to this because right now it's not about playing basketball. It's just listening to detail because I'm going to ask somebody, hey, what did Coach Sam say 20 minutes ago? And if you don't know, you're going to run. All right, so pay attention.
I've been lucky enough when in my basketball journey, I started as a college coach, and I work with elementary school kids all the time now. And at your age, something that's really, really important. A 10 or 11-year-old is not necessarily going to be picking up on the small details of what's going on. If you are at the point in your basketball journey where you're bored with details, where you're bored with drills, where you're bored with the small pieces of instruction that these coaches are giving you, you're on your way downhill. I mean that, yo.
Details matter because it's somebody's job on the line. What y'all don't understand, there's a coach that has 2 kids, a wife, a family that he has to feed. So if you don't do what he's asking you to do, chances are he's choosing his family over you and you're out the door.
One thing I want to say for all of y'all, as we go into the next level, none of y'all gonna average 20 points. Okay? Nobody's gonna average 20 points in here at the next level. You're gonna be called in to do a job.
Some of y'all too cool. Stay competitive and stay confident. The person who say they can and they can't are both right.
I love basketball. Big East basketball, Pac-12 basketball, Pac-12 basketball. I can go around the horn. All these guys played at the highest level. We didn't seen it all. So some things that y'all got to do that they all talked about, attention to detail. one thing I'm big on is moving out the basketball. And I'll give y'all a quick story. I won't wrap y'all. So me and Chris played high school together. Probably one of the best high school teams in the last 30 years. Respectfully, I walk in the gym, I'm like, oh, these guys is pros. And we had, how many NBA players, I think? 4, 5, maybe something like that. So what I had to do is, I had to pick up 94 feet to get in the game. I had to move without the ball to get on the court. I had to do the little things. At the next level, these are things that y'all gotta do. So I'm gonna single out a few people. Marley works out with me. Corey comes to the gym every now and then with me. So guys, and we work on, you're a point guard, but we work on moving without the ball, doing little shit like that, moving, setting screens, because that's shit y'all gonna have to do. Like, I forget what coach said it, y'all not gonna have the ball to play with it. Nobody's getting 20 in college. Fifth year at the Lethal Shooter Showcase, the intensity is an all-time high. If you're not here and you're invited, you're either scared or stupid.
So DMV basketball is amazing. We have the best basketball, I think, in the country. And it really just shows with the talent and the competitiveness of this area. You have so many people all really going for the same spots, whether that be trying to get to the NBA, trying to get to the Division I level. I think the competition and the competitiveness just really raises everybody's level of play. And when we go to other states and other places, that really shows and we really stand out because it's just so competitive.
Yeah, man, I think it's the best. The best of the best come out of here. It's very competitive. Everybody wants to be the best to come out of the DMV. We got a great list of hoopers that are just, dynamic individuals and just so competitive, man. The swag is different. And when you come in, you got to bring your game, bring everything. So it's dope.
Yeah, I'm a 10-year professional overseas. Grew up in DC, and it's nothing like it. Everywhere I go, people, they know us, they know the reputation that we have. We have elite players all around the world, so everyone knows us. And we just special because, it's something in the water, clearly.
I would say grit, toughness, tenacity, the environment that if your back is against the wall, you have to keep moving forward. And I feel like that's what the DMV brings that a lot of cities don't bring. And I think that's why we develop, I think, the most D1 players that comes out of any market, because our market is so small on population, but we produce so many D1 athletes because of their mindset to the game. And you can't make it in a DMV if you don't have toughness.
Let's go. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up.
Wait, make sure the players
Let me see that.
One man got one?
What's that say on the back?
All right,
Feel me?
All right, team pick.
Winner
Hurry up,
circle,
pick. You're in the
man.
middle.
Come on, y'all. So now, again, Team 5, great job today. Everybody, amazing job. It's probably the best event we've had over the last 5 years. So congratulate yourselves one time. So continuing in the tradition of the past MVPs. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do that. So we've had first year MVP Kanaru, Oklahoma. Second year MVP Cam Ward. Third year co-MVP Cam Ward and Mr. Caden Samuels. Last year Ashton Meeks. This year's MVP, we've got two, Mr. Jamal McKnight Jr.
Yeah, good job. Great job, man. Great job today.
Co-MVP, Sean Kemp. I'm sorry, Mr. Brandon Woodard.
Good job, good job. Good job. Great job today. Don't shoot ill-advised threes. Don't shoot ill-advised threes. So like if you're doing good, just continue to play that way. Don't shoot bad shots.
Man, I feel good, man. When I Shane 50 was on my team, I was like, oh, we finna go fit. We finna go fit, man.
Right? I'm local. If you need my help, call me. Some of y'all know me. Y'all come around. If you need something, just ask, all right? We here for y'all. Y'all part of our family, and we want y'all to continue to be a part of our family, and we want to see y'all go on to that next level. So again, when y'all get to our age, y'all got your own camps, and we coming to support y'all, all right?
These guys work for free today. I work for free. Let me hear it, guys. Remember, nobody got paid here today. Act like you're appreciative,
And
all
y'all
right?
got all this.
Let's go, let's go. On three, bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. Lethal Shooter family. 1, 2, 3.
Lethal Shooter family. Good work, y'all.
I'm out.